Hello, my little munchkins, my old crones, and my sunflowers. Ooh, not old, but crones. So old in wisdom, not in age.
How about mature crones?
Mature, but I've been saying little crones for 2 years.
Yes.
That I have to, because they are not little. Even if they were little, if you're a crone, your mind is not little at all. I wanted to talk about something. Oh, that's why I'm here. I'm here to read. I had a couple people that asked me about what do I think about Beyonce. Hold up. Hold up. About, give me a minute. Don't help me.
Okay.
This is what happens when you work late in the day. It wasn't my fault, really. It really wasn't.
That's okay. Baby Crone's on spring break. That's my excuse.
Yes, on Kim Kardashian and Bianca. But it reads like this: Bianca and Kim. So Kim is in the back.
Yes.
So they're saying, what do you think of Bianca and Kim? Not Kim and Bianca.
That shows you how the dynamics are changing. I mean, even though order shouldn't matter.
Odell and Kim.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Kim's just being put into the back. I'm sorry.
Put into the back, yeah. And that outfit she had on. Could you show it?
Yes.
Maybe it's me.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And she had on a nice fur coat, but she was sewing all breasts.
Looking like Bianca.
I don't know. But we knew that Bianca was going to be, I knew it. But anyway, I had a few people ask me, what do I think of Bianca and Kim? What do I think? Because they were together at Kanye's, concert listening party?
Yes, listening party.
I could tell you right now what I think. I think it's marvelous. I think it's absolutely marvelous. And if Odell Beckham keep hanging in the picture, it'll be even more marvelous.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't know. I think it's marvelous. Do I think it's going to last? Libras can be funny. They are scales.
That is true, yes.
I mean, if Bianca belched the wrong way, it could set Kim off into that space.
That is true.
Because unless they've always been some kind of cool and a lot of it was just propaganda or just talking. Because at the end of the day, this is all this is. We're gossiping, however. I was feeling a little bit today like, am I gossiping?
Okay.
I was thinking about that. And I said, am I gossiping? But then I said, yes, I'm gossiping. But then I'm gossiping about people who want to be gossiped about.
Yes.
If they didn't want to be gossiped about, they wouldn't be famous.
No.
They wouldn't be your football stars, your basketball, your baseball, your singers, your dancers, your actors, your magicians, whatever, name them.
Any type of entertainment.
Anytime your witches, your warlocks, your cabals, your performers, if comedians.
Yes.
If I missed you, your commercial people behind the scene that get a name, the producers that be on the show, whatever. Your radio jocks, whatever.
Yes.
Your YouTubers, if you didn't want the life, you wouldn't do it. And so for that reason, I realized I am free.
Okay.
I am free to gossip.
Yeah.
Because they want me to gossip about them.
Mm-hmm. Their life is open.
Their life is open. And what they don't want you to know, guess what? You won't know unless you do something, unless you do something to bring attention to yourself.
Yes.
Other than that, unless you got, can I say it?
Okay.
I'm going to call them adoring fans.
Mm-hmm.
Those that's over the top. I'll do that. And They will go digging way deep inside to find anything.
They will.
They will go to the crevices of the earth. They will follow you to another country. If they, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And you to start thinking like, how they know who I am? I'm not even that famous, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I was going somewhere with that conversation. Where was I going? But it became real to me for a minute. Go ahead.
Yes, you was talking about being famous and how celebrities have their lives open, so therefore you are free to talk about these celebrities and even gossip about them. Use the tarot cards to peek in on
I have a right
on their lives.
Absolutely, and it is gossiping, but it's entertainment.
Yes.
It's just like I used to didn't understand why we had photographers. Now we call them paparazzi. But before they were everywhere. And I used to say, why? But that was their job.
Yeah.
To get the pictures, to get that picture, to capture that moment and make money.
Yes.
So, but the celebrities, many of them call them up and tell them where they are.
I know, shocker.
They got to promote their movies. They have PR relationships. So I realized I'm in a system where it's just, it doesn't have to be a dog eat dog world. In other words, I don't have to go and dog out people. I just can keep it honest about the truth and don't add or take away unless I'm reading tarot cards. That's it. That is what the universe.
Right.
But I don't have to go scrounge up information and try to make them feel bad or look bad unless they do already.
Right.
You know, so I begin to feel comfortable. So I realized it's just dog eat dog, cat eat cat.
Mm-hmm.
It's the nature of the business that we're in. Yes. And if they didn't like it, or if they don't like it and they in it, it's the nature of the beast.
Yes, exactly. So, the nature of the beast that you struggle to get
out. If you don't want to get gobbled, stay out of the tank.
Yes.
And any one of us at any time is open for scrutiny.
That's true.
Right? Mm-hmm. And I really had to make my peace with that today. Did that make sense?
Yes, that did make
sense. Because
I
was questioning, am I God? You know, because I'm studying the Kabbalah. Because I'm really getting better at it. Understanding, I should say. And it makes you question. Okay. And I begin to question, like, am I really like, and I feel because I can come up with a legitimate answer.
Yes.
For now, I feel at peace with that. So thank you for letting me share that information. Now you say get on with the reading about Bianca and Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
All right, but the one thing I could say, what they say, Kim, they always say that Kim Kardashian on that K. Kim K or Kim Kardashian. Her name does stand out.
It does.
But what they don't do, they don't ever say Bianca West.
No, they don't.
They only call her Censori.
Yes.
I like that name. It
is nice.
It's a beautiful name.
Yes, because
I don't know if it's beautiful, but it sounds beautiful.
Yes, it does sound beautiful.
I don't know the meaning of it.
Mm-hmm. Me, I'm actually just a tad bit excited. Not excited, but shocked to see Kim and Bianca together in the same room. Because since Kanye...
Side by side.
Yes, side by side.
With the little boy there.
Mm-hmm.
And they were singing to the music and they both knew the words. And Kanye was in heaven like, oh, I am the man, I am the man, look what I got. But it could have always been that way.
Yes, you're right.
I mean, not always, but they could have had moments. But from the way it looked, it could be a lot of gossip. I don't want to call it gossip. Okay. I want to say a lot of lies mixed with the truth.
That's true.
But that's why I read cards, to get to the bottom of things. So right now, if we want to know if their relationship, is it real? Like, are they really getting along? Or is that a stunt? Let me rephrase it. Is it Kimberly up to some mad tricks?
Yeah.
You know, to get her caught in the web?
Mm-hmm.
You know how you do. Well, I may not be saying it right, but you could get close to somebody.
Yes.
But you only close with them. You're embracing them, giving them everything they want. And you're doing it because you have a motive.
Yes.
You really don't really care about them, really. You're just walking over them to get to the prize. Because if she can get under Bianca, she can snag Kanye.
That is true.
Because Bianca will begin to talk to her. And once you begin to tell me your issues, guess what? I'm the woman. I want your man. You're telling me how to grab him. I'm just going to do what you're complaining about or not do. You like that. You learned something over there, did you?
Yes, I did.
Don't do it. Well,
I'm not.
I wouldn't mess with a man that's not mine. Not anymore. So here we go.
What card are we going to pick to represent?
We're going to pick what we're going to pick?
Magnifying glass, maybe, because we're.
I like that. You like that?
Yeah.
Magnifying glass. It is. Magnifying glass. Looks like we passed the hard part.
Oh well, that's good at least.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Better times, better times.
Hopefully they be in the middle somewhere. Magnifying glass. Look to my voice. It's all draggy. Magnifying glass. I sound like an old woman. Oh, here it is.
And how funny the number is 44.
That 44 been popping this week.
It has, and so has those threes.
Mm-hmm. Magnifying glass. We have 28.
Ooh.
That's so funny. We have 29. Oh, this is a different kind of setup.
Okay,
They
finally.
separate for once. Ooh. Y'all don't know. Y'all have no idea. Not bad though. Ooh. I'm telling y'all. I'm going to sit that there. I'm going to sit that there and sit underneath. No, I'm going to sit this on top and this that way and this that way. Okay. Now, you know, what we want to know is when we saw that, I hope that you can hear me. Am I clear?
Yes. Do let me see the bottom of the deck, though.
Oh, let me read. I was reading them. Okay. We have 18, 24, 29, 28, 33, 1, 44, 12, 34, 9, 21. But I can't tell you what this card is. Only Baby Crone gets to know what that card is. Yes. Let me read them one more time. I hope that you do this with me. You know, tell them what's the name of the deck. Because then because what you could do is you could always like
give your interpretation.
Give your interpretation. And if it does good, we could just go ahead on and do this live sometimes.
Mm-hmm. The Gilded Reverie.
The reverie. And the reverie is like a dreamy like state of sleep or vision. You're just in a meditated. What is it, Baby Crone?
Yes, really getting lost in your mind.
Right. So let me read it one more time. 18. Here we go. 29, 28, 33, 1, 44, 12, 34, 9, 21. Now let's go in and let's see.
Twos and ones.
Twos and ones. What'd you make out of that?
I don't know, but funnily enough, 21 and 12 is right next door to each other. So they're like kind of near each other in a sense.
So anyway, this is what I see. First of all, I definitely see that this couple come in love. Like I definitely.
See the bottom of the deck.
Huh?
I still want to see the bottom of the deck.
Oh, the last card. Say the last card. This is not the bottom. That's the bottom.
Got you. Oh, okay.
You sure?
Yes.
See, she gets to know how it ends. So please don't cheat. Don't tell us what's happening and don't allude to it. Just avoid it at all costs.
Okay, I'll even avoid alluding to it.
Okay, it must be good because you said, "Ooh, I don't know what that is." But anyway, but I want to do something.
Okay.
Before I get to the last card, I'm going to ask you, is the last card fit what we were talking about?
Okay.
Yes or no?
All right.
Okay, so this is sharpening my skills, okay?
Okay.
Because I have no idea. And you can write down what you think the last card is, but we're going to read it together, okay? All right. So I do see the card coming in love, and this is on the front. So I truly do believe that Bianca and Kanye do love one another. I have no choice. Either I'm going to believe in my cards or I don't. And I believe that they love one another. I truly do. I do. What do you think?
Yeah, I can see that.
I see it. It's right there.
Right
I got it right off of the top. The next thing I see is a friend, the trusty friend. And at this point, I'm going to have to say this is Kimberly.
Okay.
I'm going to have to say this is Kimberly coming in as a trusty friend. As somebody, we're cool. They could have been cool, but for her to let it be seen. See, they could have been several things together.
That's true.
But you remember her show was starting. You see, so you got, she coming in as a trusty friend. Remember, this is a calculated move. Kim would never do this. This is a reason why she's doing it.
Exactly.
Okay. So now when we come in, the first thing we meet, we see what I call the classy woman. The woman that is out for a man. Okay. However, this is kind of like in the past. So we're thinking, at least I know I'm thinking, Kimberly is over Kanye. Kanye is over Kimberly. And so, she'll have him in her heart forever with the lock and key. And as you see, the key, the gate is open. So the love is gone. The remain of it, the residue of it is there, but the love is gone. But you see, the key is right there on top, but they don't block the gate.
Yes, I do see
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is in the past. But I don't know, because now we see somebody coming in as a writer. I don't know. In the past, that's what we're thinking, right? But somebody's coming in as a writer with some information. And we pick, look closely now. And we have the wise old owls. They're saying, don't be fooled by what she's doing. There is a reason. She would not do it. In other words, they could see each other a lot. They could spend time together. They could eat dinner together. Not from what we heard. We heard that it was different. I know that was last time they were together when the kids was together. Kim came out, but I don't think Bianca was with them.
Right, yes. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we know that this could be something. We don't know what, but we know it's something. Now let's go into the near future. We know whatever is about money.
Okay.
So it could be about her show.
Yes, yes,
because that would really spruce up our show if she could get Kanye or Bianca. And they would have to consent because we got flowers, roses, peace, love. When do you give roses? For love?
Yes.
When you're sorry.
Yes, that is true.
I could give you roses because I'm sorry, or for some kind of celebration, right? Mm-hmm. Right? But then I see a mountain.
Okay.
And that mountain here, I have to do my tic-tac-toe. If I go down here, this is about an old relationship. Kim still have feelings for Kanye. And I think they're oozing out, but I think she hasn't filled that spot, and she really has feelings for Kanye. And when she's around them, it's the smell of, this is what got to me. It's what got to me. I don't know, but I got to tell you this because I felt like the smell of it. Not like, don't think of a disgusting smell, but think of a smell like a memory smell.
Okay.
Like a smell, what it was like when she was at his concerts.
Oh.
That adrenaline. I can't, what do you call the pineal gland? I want you to open up your mind and understand what I'm saying. It's that kind of smell. It's a smell, a faint scent of love. Like it's still there. That feeling that you get, I remember when. Am I hitting it right?
Yes, I do understand what you hate.
Do you want to add something?
No, I do not want to add anything.
So you don't want to fix it. Leave me alone. Well, anyway, that's what I get. And all at the same time, riding in with something. But I see here my tic-tac-toe board. I see right here, but I see a mountain. So that means something, she wants something. She playing nice. Here, Kanye is over here. So she's over Kanye. She comes in. We know she still have a little burn for Kanye. But Kanye is here and he's in. So that means Kanye have her in his head. Huh? And right here, you had that lock and key. Let's look at it. You had that lock and key. He still got some feelings, but the gate is open. Do that make sense?
Yeah, that just makes sense.
Like it seems like he won't feed it or give into it. But the one thing we know, Kimberly knows Kanye well. And Kanye knows Kimberly well. Mm-hmm. And Bianca is the lamb in the middle.
Yes.
So she's got to be careful. She's got to be careful. And I don't know, because this mountain, and when you see a mountain, it could be blocked. It could be where Bianca got her in a mood where you can't know, you ain't know. I'm sorry. You got to deal with me financially. You know, you're welcome, but you can't get to ye unless you get through me. Mm-hmm. It might be that I'm feeling a block somewhere. Okay. Now, baby Crone, how was that?
Oh, yes, that was delicious.
How was the last card? You supposed to tell.
This last card is definitely going to sum up this reading for sure.
Go give it to us.
All right.
Let them see it.
It's the sexy man. Uh-huh. And I'm wondering, is Kanye going to have an affair with Kim? Or is Kim missing that good?
So, as I said before, I think that Odell Beckham, I think she have a man and it's calming her a little bit.
All right.
But I do think there's still feelings. And like I said, because all of them in this role is not for no moment. But there is something weird in there that appears to be a heart. And I truly believe, you don't see it?
Yes, I do. I think that's actually a rose.
A rose, a heart, whatever.
It does look like
it's a rose. It's a rose. It's a rose.
And it's the number 33.
And it's the number 8 with a diamond and a playing card. So here it is. This is a rose. So there's something dear and sweet that he has, but it's open.
More roses too.
And it's more roses here. But it's not a tic-tac-toe.
That's true.
But it is here and here. Look, here, and here. Mm-hmm. And the dog is the trusty friend. Because this is the part where your body, your lower regions, and here, your throat, right here. And the rest is your feet and your hips and below. And the next top is your head. Mm-hmm. So he thinks of her. And I think that there is a man in the picture that's supplying her. Because if you look, are they? Oh, no.
They're not looking
they're not looking at each other. They're all looking out. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. That was good. That was good. Okay. You have a question. I know you do. At least have one.
Yes, my one question is, how does Bianca feel about Kim?
How do you feel about Kim, Bianca? How do you feel about Kim? They already been shuffled, so.
Yes, you got a new deck of cards and they are nice and silky smooth. I love it.
How does she feel about Kim? I see the Seven of Pentacles. You know, you could take this card as someone's working on their harvest. Let me put my glasses on because I want to see if anything will jump out. You could take this card as, and that is, what's that element?
That is Saturn, and that's an earth sign.
And this?
Yeah, that's Saturn.
And that?
Taurus.
Okay, so this is Taurus. So this is somebody who's not going to give up. This is somebody who I'm looking at it as somebody that is relentless. Remember when we said about the coins?
Mm-hmm.
So this is somebody who's going to work hard for what they want. They're going to go after what they want. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're not going to give up. And it looks like the harvest looks pretty good. But do you see it?
Yes.
It looks like the harvest is good. It doesn't look like nothing is bad, but it looks like I'm ready to dig up. I'm ready to get more, but I get the sense it didn't get as much as I want.
Okay.
Like I wanted overabundance. I got what I supposed to get, but it wasn't what I wanted. But I'm grateful because it did produce fruit. And I'm saying, I think that's where Bianca is. Because your question was what?
Yes, how does Bianca feel about Kim?
I think that she understands that she produced fruit with this man. And she's trying to work with her. Like I'm trying to work with her. I'm giving her some leeway. I'm really giving her a chance. Here, I'm really working with her because they got fruit together. And the harvest is good. It's good fruit. I love the kids, you know. So what I gotta do to get along with her, but I go with trepidation. Sorry about that. Little glitch in the system. But anyway, where did we leave off? I left off where, like I said, when I see this card, I see that Bianca does have trepidation when it comes to Kim. Also, I see something a little peculiar about this card. In the background, I don't see anything. I mean, it may be a road. I just see desert mountain. So this lets me know that not only that, I think Bianca go far and beyond the call to please her with her kids.
Okay.
Yes. And I still feel as though no matter what she does, she always get flack somewhere. That's what I'm getting out of this. So it's not even that the harvest is not full. It just seems like it's never enough.
Mm-hmm.
You have another question?
Yes, my next question is how does Kanye feel about Bianca? Sorry, no, how does Kanye feel about Kim?
I'm going to tell you, this is a 5. I'm going to tell you, crushed, devastated. It broke his heart. My soul is saying, just like it was when he lost them, it was like he lost his mother all over again. It was like that same hurt. That's what I get out of this. And I guess this is a time where he felt really, really low and feel really, really bad about himself. And even though he had life, he felt like this was the biggest part of his life gone. And I'm going to be honest. Ever since Kanye and Kim broke up, Kanye ain't been the same.
That's true. Okay.
He haven't dressed the same.
Honestly.
He has gone into mourning.
That is true.
I'm just being honest. And this card is showing that.
Mm-hmm. I want to see this card. I do like these. Okay.
I mean, you know it's cups and you know when it's 5. You know, but also about the 5, it's time for Kanye to stop feeling sorry for himself.
Yes, because I was going to ask.
For whatever that's locked up inside of him, he needs to release and let it go. He really does. There's a time to mourn and there's a time to stop mourning.
Okay.
Because there's a time for everything under the sun.
Yes, and what I noticed when I was looking at this is it's so fitting that they have some light peeking through.
You see a city, a bridge. Yes.
But if you look closely, you see the moon just barely peeking through.
Because he's hard, because he's looking down, because here you see, he ain't letting it go. That's what I'm saying. When you see Kim is still in his head.
Yes.
She's still there. I mean, the gate is open.
Right.
He's letting it ooze out. She's there.
So
Am I right?
Yes. I have another question.
And I got another thing to say.
Okay.
When he was married to Kim, he made sure that Kim made sure that she was Kim Kardashian West.
That is true.
But you notice he's not giving Censori that.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm just reading cards. Everything I say is allegedly.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Does Kanye want his ex-wife and new wife to get along?
Well, when I think of a page, I think of somebody young. And it just seems to me here is like, if we could it just seems like the dog is looking up. Let me put my glasses on because these are new cards. I've never used them before. But anyway, it's a city. So this is somebody who's like living on a farm or living separated. It just looked like somebody who's got the world in their hands, don't have no cares, and trying to balance it all.
Okay.
Learning how to balance it all. The material world, the game, the money, the fame, anything that you can anything you could possess and anything you could obsess. It's about the inner and the outer. Anything this world. And it's like this still young trying to figure it out. Figure out, where do I belong? Do I belong in the city? Do I belong out of this country? Or do I belong back in the hustle and bustle of life?
Yes.
Did that answer it?
Yes, it does. It's Kanye trying to find himself, and I guess maybe.
And you would think that, I'm sorry, and let me hold that thought. I'm so sorry. You would think because he has the money, he still is in mourning for the loss of his family. He could say what he wants, but you see the cards.
You do.
I'm not saying he's not trying to move on. He has moved on, but he has moved on with a limp. He ain't well yet. And it hasn't even been 2 years, has it?
I'm not sure, but you definitely see that he has a soft spot.
He has a soft spot for. Yes. He loves her. He loves her. He loves Bianca too. But there will never be a Kim yet.
Nope, hasn't been 2 years.
See, it hasn't been 2 years. It may take him 5 years, 10. He'll get over it because at least he got the gate open. At least he has the key. In other words, he has come this far. He has opened the gate, let the rose be seen. In other words, Rose, look at my hurt.
Yeah.
And he's still wearing black because truly, from what the cards show to me, he grieved the loss of this marriage as he did his mama. And he was grieving it because he knew that they were separated before the public knew. That's why he was going on those rants, acting silly and talking crazy because he was losing his family. That's what the spirit shows me. Go ahead.
Okay.
You see it?
Yes, I do.
So trying to balance it. But he has the realist. Come on in. Come on now. Her father biting.
Yes.
You ain't really giving her no name. The way she's presenting herself, I think it's fly.
Everybody.
But you know what? But if you was my son-in-law and had my daughter out there, I couldn't stand you. I would be mad. I would be fussing at her. It would be a problem for me. I'm just saying.
Yes.
You have another question?
Yes, I do have another question. This is juicy.
Okay.
So with Kanye, right?
Why who's this going to be about? Censori and okay, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to know, does Kanye want Kim back? And if that could be why she's being seen around.
Temperance.
Oh, that's a very nice card.
Temperance. You look at that for a minute.
Yes.
Because temperance is powerful.
Yeah, this is a very powerful card.
And temperance, if I'm not mistaken, I think, temperance is Jupiter,
yes.
right? But I'm not sure, so I don't want to say it. So I'm just going to say it in my soul. And you see, temperance is balancing all the elements.
Yes.
All of them. And temperance is about where do you stand? Because Jupiter is like a big planet that gives you everything. She's like the spoil you mother. She's like the empress in a sense. She
Yes.
spoils you. She loves you. She let you eat and get gluttony. You might get sick. 9 times out of 10, she's not there to scold you. She's just there to love on you and allow you to, because she knows Saturn is right there. So you have your temperance, but then you have on that side where no temperance here.
Yeah.
So you have where mama say, oh, stop. Daddy say, no.
Yeah, like justice.
Just right. But justice is a woman.
Okay.
But you understand what I'm saying? So this is what you have. So when you ask, does it, I think this is off the cuff. I think that this is his way of keeping them both in his life.
Okay.
It just came to me. Even through the chaos, I think this is his way, not his kids only.
Okay.
To me, I don't know, this is what it came to me.
Okay, I like that.
And he's got somebody, because Kim and them thrive off chaos.
Yes, they do.
We know that. That's why they have a show. That's why they made it. They done fought. They done did everything, right? Share men, you name it. So what that leads me to believe is as long as you all tell me what you think, as long as they are all together, he got a family. Oh my God. That's brilliant.
That is brilliant. Genius Kanye.
And it might get ugly and this. So that's why when I saw him, he was just like singing like a gospel music, because there is no difference between gospel or inspirational or rap. It's all music to him.
Yes.
So he was in ecstasy because he knew to get that, he's finding temperance. He's finding the right concoction. And as long as I can have Bianca, I can have Kim, but you got to understand there's something brewing.
Yes, there is.
There's another man. There's Odell. And I'm just wondering, only time will tell. I'm going to ask this. Is Kanye going to get jealous?
Oh,
yes.
The moon.
Yes. Yes. But all at the same time, he forced Kim's hand.
Fair enough.
But Kim forced his first.
Of course.
And you all see this.
Yes, could that be that moon I was talking about?
It could be that moon. But isn't that an eclipse?
Yes, it is an eclipse.
And it's an eclipse of going full, right? So it's a full, and these are blessings. So there is goodness coming from this. If he could get out of the darkness,
okay.
If he can get out of his own nightmare, if he can only get out the nightmare, and allow that balance of truth, because he still loved Kim. And I know that he loves her. And in my heart, this card let me know right now there could be no other. He's just coping. Because what's her name?
Bianca.
Bianca is enough. She's enough to keep Kim rubbed up. Where Kim is, they know this is some kind of game. And at the end, if it just wind up being them, don't be surprised.
You said that at the very beginning when they
I wanted to believe that they won't. I wanted to believe that. I wanted to believe that he's over her. He is as over her as he could be for being over someone.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It ain't like he don't want to be over her.
Right.
But you got to understand.
Them spells.
It's like when his marriage broke up, that was like the death of his mother all over again. Because he lost a family. But he was losing it when he was saying all those things.
Yeah.
They were already doing bad. We just didn't know it. This is what the card is saying to me. You have another one?
Yes. My question is, will Bianca and Kim become like
best buds?
Yes.
I see the 6. And I have to say it's a good card. Yes, because isn't that Jupiter, baby? Because I can't see.
Yes, it does say Jupiter.
See, that's Jupiter. And what's the other one?
Leo.
Uh-oh. So you know Leos and you know Jupiters. And Leo, tell them. Leo is fire. Mm-hmm. Okay? Leos love to have fun.
Yes. So energetic.
They're energetic. They like to go.
Yes.
But
they're
don't
loyal in a
they
sense,
loyal.
too.
Don't piss them off though.
Yes.
Don't piss them off. Or don't try to crisscross them. Now, this is not for all Leos.
Right.
This is just for, there are Leos that are like that more than not.
Right.
Love to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
They love, you could talk to them about your problems.
Yeah.
They always want to try to help. They got to be the star, though. Yes. They got to be the star of the room. They don't want to share their glory. They don't want to share it. They're selfish like that.
So therefore, does that mean Kim and Bianca are going to share the spotlight together?
No, why don't you read? Go ahead. Baby, go read. Go ahead. Tell them what you see. She's learning, people.
Yes, I am.
So tell them what you see. Or do you see it or do you feel it? Where is it coming from?
I saw it in the description.
Okay, so tell us what you see
and how this person is being celebrated. And
are you selling us a card?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead.
Here it is. So you got yours. So here we have the 6 of Wands, and if you see in the picture, there is somebody having the full spotlight on them, which is very fitting of the Leo. And because of that, all attention, all like type of energy, which is very Jupiter, is being focused in on this person. And because we were asking about Bianca and Kim becoming best of friends, the spotlight and media is going to have all the attention focused on them. So therefore, together, they're going to be sharing the spotlight for Kanye's attention, I guess, or in the media. Okay,
I got a little lost. Tell me the clip of it. Okay. You're saying that what?
Sole focus and attention on this person, because
you kept on saying Kim. I don't know.
And
you
Bianca.
threw me up. Okay, say it again now. Tell me again.
Kim and Bianca, they're just going to be one. They're going to represent this one person in this picture. They represent one unit.
Okay.
And the attention, public attention, is going to be on them. So we're focusing on them. Like the media is focusing on Kim and Bianca's friendship.
I got it. Well, we see that's happening.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kanye, this is what I say. He's relishing in it. This is wonderful. It would be wonderful for anyone. It's a wonderful month. It's a celebration time. Okay. Oh, you want to celebrate? No, I'm fooling. Anyway, this is a celebration. This is really a good card. It is a good time, but I just got to ask, when it's something like that, I guess he's been temperance. He thinks he's bailing it out. The moon shows up that if she gets another man, it might break up what he's trying to do. Maybe it'll fit. I don't know. I want to know, is that happiness for now?
Okay. The Hermit.
It is a for now. It is not going to last. If this person become more dominant in her life, no. Because he's going to become jealous. Why? Because it ruined the dream.
I can understand.
Does that make sense?
Yes. How will Bianca feel about Kanye then?
She's all a part of this.
Yes, but
whether she know it or not.
Yes, but if her husband's getting jealous, how's that going to?
Well, she won't know, because everything he's doing is out of jealousy.
Yeah, you're right. That honestly is true.
Think about it. I mean, he loves her, but she can never be a Kim. This is not about looks or anything.
Right.
This is not about looks. We see this. This is not about looks. Mm-hmm. Not at all. It's about something about her that he can get the closest to Kim's sweetness. Oh. It must be something about Kim that is very, very sweet, because when I see Bianca, this is a woman, I hardly hear her talk. She has a very Aussie accent.
Yes.
And she seems so sweet to me.
Yes, she does.
And everyone says Kim has a very sweet side to her. And I can't see it anymore. Mm-mm. I done seen too much negative. But for Kim, the best I can put it is like this with Kim. When I see Kim now, I just see her that bittersweet. Her sweet come with her. Like I said here. If it's going to come for something. She wants something out of this. So it's like her sweetness now is a motive. So I can't trust her sweetness, whereby this girl is sweet, honestly. And so much so, her father, this is a grown woman, 28, 29 years old. They're grown to do what they want. She's married and with another man, and you're telling her to what? What Bianca father was saying, you could say that's a man out of love that still look at her as, that's my baby girl. You understand? Mm-hmm. So at the end of all of this is a terrible web we weave, but it's got to play itself out. And at the end, I'm telling you, there's still a lot to be said and a lot to be unraveled.
The moon is everywhere.
But they're working it out. They're working it out. Or they're going to, because they're getting ready to go to another phase, especially if this become real. Mm-hmm. With Kim. He's going to try not to show it,
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. You always keep me posted. I think that's as far as I can go. We went in the past. We went in the future. This was a long reading, but it was a good reading.
It was. It was so good.
I hope you enjoyed it. My readings are normally not that long, but because we got cut off, I said we got cut off for a few seconds. And so when I came back, I was on fire. So I figured, let me go ahead and just take it. So is there any question you have to ask?
No, all I have to say is this is the interaction that the media has been waiting for. It's like finally seeing the dream come together, like you said.
But I do see that there's still more to come. That this darkness with them is not over, and that there's still going to be more darkness that's going to play before the camera. Darkness of discourse. Okay? But other than that, do I still see Bianca in the picture? As the page of wand as fire, twirling around, yes. Because it wouldn't be a family without her at this point.
That's true.
Well, I hope you enjoyed my read. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I enjoyed it. I was all up in that.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. So here we go. Sunflowers.